Hi, I'm Nanci Smith, the divorce lawyer who wants you to emerge from your divorce process healthy and strong, not bitter and resentful. In this video, I'm going to talk about collaborative divorce. Collaborative divorce is a modern, sensible way to get divorced. It's performed by attorneys who have been specially trained in this technique. Collaborative divorce is a model that was developed more than 25 years ago, and it is now practiced in every state in the country. It is unique because it uses a team approach. You each have the expertise of your own lawyer. There's also a mental health professional who's highly skilled at family systems and divorce, and when appropriate, a neutral financial professional is there to help build options that will be acceptable to each of you given the assets and the debts. The collaborative divorce process itself is designed to result in a fully uncontested divorce, where you never have to set foot in a courthouse, and where your procedural, substantive, and psychological needs have been met. Many traditional lawyers do not know about collaborative divorce and may not have received training, which is required to practice in this model. When interviewing a divorce attorney, make sure to ask about collaborative divorce. If the first lawyer doesn't practice it, then make an appointment for a second opinion with someone who does. Collaborative divorce is an interdisciplinary and non-adversarial model. It is set up to help you succeed and emerge from your divorce feeling healthy and wholehearted, as opposed to bitter and resentful. It is different from mediation, where you work with a neutral professional who's skilled in conflict management, but who may not have the legal or financial or psychological skills to provide the additional support that many divorcing couples wish they had during this challenging time. Mediation is well suited to a couple whose divorce is not too complicated and when they both feel that they're in an equal bargaining position to effectively advocate for their own best interests. These days, mediation is required in most adversarial cases before you can even get your day in court. There are several mediation options. You can go with or without your lawyer. If you go without your lawyer, you will likely be able to sit with the mediator and work through whatever conflict or block is preventing a settlement. It is likely that you will get to an agreement as a result of mediation. If you mediate with your divorce lawyer, you will likely experience shuttle diplomacy, where the mediator goes back and forth between the sides to try to broker a settlement. Sometimes a settlement is reached, and sometimes it is not. Collaborative divorce is like mediation on steroids. You and your spouse each have specially trained lawyers to protect your legal rights, a mental health professional to normalize all the intense emotions, and a financial neutral to ensure that the financial settlement maximizes your family resources and meets the needs of the family as a whole. As a team of professionals, we create the safe space to have difficult conversations. Settlement negotiations take place with each other in the open or on a Zoom call these days. The professionals work as a team to help you through the challenges that every divorce presents. We understand that until you are psychologically ready to be divorced, it is hard to think straight, let alone make a deal that will impact the most important things in your life, your children and your financial future. We do not go to court, and we do not threaten to go to court. Why not? Because we want to empower you to make decisions that are going to work for you and your family in a private, discreet, and non-judgmental environment where we have more control over the pace and the ultimate outcome of your divorce. In fact, the attorneys won't even be allowed to take your case to court. That's because each attorney signs an agreement saying that if the couple wants to pursue litigation, the lawyers will withdraw. This actually helps everyone stay focused on working through the details collaboratively. Collaborative divorce is an option that is well suited for a couple who understands that they do not want to engage in an adversarial divorce process because that will likely make a difficult situation even worse. It is a good option for the couple that wants an amicable divorce or wants the added support of a lawyer throughout the process to bounce ideas off of and to help understand the law and the reasonableness of any settlement proposals. The lawyers in a collaborative divorce promise to resolve the case through this process, which is based upon values like integrity, honesty, transparency, full disclosures, and a high degree of professionalism. We agree in advance to resolve the entire case and prepare all of the necessary paperwork for an uncontested divorce without going to court and without threatening to go to court. Period. In this model, we can minimize the emotional and financial cost of your divorce. We start the process with the hope and expectation that you and your spouse will be better co-parents or friends when you are no longer married and living together. When there are tough emotional issues to work through, like an extramarital affair, mental or physical health issues, special considerations for your children, you can work with the mental health coach, you can focus on improving communication, or work out the details of a parenting plan. If you have questions about the best way to divide the marital assets and debts, and you want to run some projections, you can use the neutral financial coach who has the expertise and training to talk with you about the best way to maximize the settlement so that you are both satisfied with the outcome. We all value your time and are mindful of the cost of a divorce. We want you talking with the correct professional at the appropriate time. Collaborative divorce is different because it includes the mental health coach, who is there among other reasons to normalize the intense emotions. They are not there to diagnose or perform couples counseling. The mental health coach is a skillful person who helps us all better understand the family system and the dynamics that are likely to show up. This helps us identify emotional hotspots or triggers that may impact the negotiation. That is information that we need to keep the process moving forward. So when you're ready, ask yourself, could we benefit from a collaborative divorce? I'm Nanci Smith, wishing you a calm mind, an open heart, and a healthy divorce.